Yes, this was recorded directly after the Jacoby Brissett video because I'm wearing the same shirt, same hat, same shorts, same wallet in my pockets. Um, I don't have anything on my feet. Same everything. Same noises and stuff that continued from the last one, probably. But yeah, basketball hoop net. Stay. Okay, now on to why I don't like Philip Rivers. This one's going to be interesting. Because a lot of people are going to get mad at this one. Okay, first reason I don't like Philip Rivers, he disrespected Indiana. And he disrespected other teams. He flipped off the Jets and the Browns just because he's whiny. And he's gotten into verbal arguments with fans of the Colts. I wouldn't be surprised if at one point he probably didn't like Indiana that much. And, I wouldn't be surprised if you could dig up an interview where he says Indiana is a crappy place or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. So he doesn't like Indiana until they offer him a ton of money. $25 million, I believe. It was either 20 or $25 million. He doesn't like Indiana until they give him millions of dollars in a starting quarterback position. That's when he starts to like and say, "Oh, I might play a couple more years here instead of retiring." Reason number two, he's a crybaby. Whenever he doesn't get what he wants, he whines or protests and doesn't just do the work. Like the whole Los Angeles thing when the Chargers moved from from San Diego to Los Angeles, he still kept the same house in San Diego and it took like hours to drive to Los Angeles to say that he didn't want to be with the organization anymore, which is kind of a crybaby move. Again, like the aforementioned flip offs to the crowds of the Jets and the Browns, that's pretty whiny and complainy of him. There are probably multiple interviews and stuff that I don't even know about that he's probably done stupid things in or said stupid things. So yeah. And I know you're gonna say, well, who cares about the personality if they're a good player? First off, he's not a good player. He threw more interceptions than touchdowns, and he sucked this year. And second off, this is Indiana. This isn't like Los Angeles where you can just do whatever you want and get away with it. No, this is Indiana. If you're a bad person, you'll get exposed for it, and then you get traded from the team. Because we actually have some dignity and some class, unlike you think we do. You probably think we're all farmers who have a cornfield. But that's beside the point. Another reason I don't like Philip Rivers, people only like him because he. What the heck is that? People only like him because he makes the highlight plays. That's why they like him over Brissett, even though Brissett is better statistically. It's just stupid. Another reason I don't like Philip Rivers, I don't like the state of California. I just don't. Everybody goes to live there just because of the hype. It's supposedly an open minded state. I'm not going to get into politics, but it's supposedly an open minded state, which you can probably get which side of the political side I'm on, which wing I'm on. You can probably get which wing I'm on by me saying that it's supposedly an open minded state. Um, Everybody's pretty full of themselves up there, especially if they're rich. And more people from Los Angeles are coming to move to Indiana because they've ruined Los Angeles and the state of California, and now they're coming to ruin my state. And I can tell that because Indianapolis and the cities around it and the towns around it and just Indiana as a whole is one of the it is growing in population quite a bit over these past few years. It's one of the Indianapolis is one of the best growing states. Cities in the U.S. And Indiana is just getting a lot of people moving here, and I'm just saying that probably a lot of them are from California because they've messed up that state. They're coming to mess up my state. I don't want people from California coming and messing with the perfect state of Indiana because not all of us, not everybody in Indiana has common sense. Some people are still pretty stupid, but most people that live in Indiana have some common sense and aren't stupid, unlike a lot of people in California. Now, I'm not saying everybody in California is bad, but a lot of them are. Like, a lot of them. And a lot of them, if you said, hey, how do you feel about Indiana? They just say, yeah, it's full of cornrows and farmers and not smart and pretty people, and it's not, the weather's not nice there, it's not warm all the time, and stupid stuff like that. And they'd call us hillbillies and hicks, most likely. If you're from California, comment down below how you feel about Indiana before watching this video or before discovering my channel, because your opinion might have changed, because I talk quite a bit about how good Indiana is. So, just, Philip Rivers is rich and from California. He's played there for a while. So again, before a team from Indiana offered him a bunch of money, he probably didn't think too highly of the organization and just the state of Indiana. He probably didn't respect us at all or think very highly of us. He was probably one of the California people who thought we were all hicks and hillbillies and farmers and full of cornfields and stuff, which we aren't. In fact, a lot of the cornfields are being replaced with housing additions because of how at least where I live, because of how many people are moving here. Not to say that we don't have a lot of cornfields. We still do have quite a bit of cornfields, but it's not full of cornfields. Just telling you, because if you've never been to Indiana. So Philip Rivers is a lot of what I don't like about people from California. So yeah, and I don't like how he plays. Because the reason he plays the way he plays is why people wanted him, even though he's not good statistically, and he's not good as a person. There's really no upside to signing him. Jacoby's younger and better. Just picked him up because he plays more like Andrew Luck or Peyton Manning. Stupid. So yeah, Philip Rivers sucks. California sucks. Indiana's the best. Don't come and ruin my state. If you're from California, you plan on moving from Indiana, check yourself for everything that I mentioned. Rich, from California, full of yourselves, and you think everybody in Indiana is a hick or a hillbilly. The two H's. If you meet those requirements, mostly, like if you're rich and from California, but you're not the other two, I'm fine with that. Mainly the last two. Full of yourselves and think we're full of cornrows and hicks and hillbillies and stuff. If you're those, mainly those two, you probably shouldn't come to Indiana. Because you don't like us. So don't come and ruin my state. Philip Rivers sucks. Jacoby Brissett's better. The Colts are gonna regret ever making frick. The Colts are gonna regret ever giving Philip Rivers $25 million. But I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully nobody gets so mad that they give me a death threat. I haven't gotten one of those yet. So don't be my first. See you guys in the next video.